Hello everyone, welcome to the market outlook for the week. Gaurang Shah here from Geojit Investments Limited, and as I speak to all of you all this Monday morning at around about 5 minutes past 10 o'clock, markets have recovered from the positive opening, then a little bit lower level, and currently as I speak to all of you all, we are trading at day's highest level. Remains to be seen how the day pans out in terms of performance. Important to note, there are a couple of triggers which are going to unfold in this week as well as in the coming week. Before I go any further, let me give you certain range for the Nifty spot. If we are able to maintain 24,600 or 24,650 levels, then our sense is that we should stay afloat. But if we break below 24,600, then the lower level could be possible anywhere between 24,300 to 24,400. So 24,600 will act as a crucial pivot or a level to watch out for. Our bias is towards the positive side on the markets, at least for this week. And our sense is that if we are able to hold 24,700 on Nifty spot or 24,725, then there is an ultimate possibility of 24,950 levels, and even 25,000 could be visible. This will not happen immediately, friends. It will take some time. It will take maybe about a couple of days. But our bias is on the positive side. There was a lot of excitement on the street with the kind of policy changes, especially with respect to the GST 2.0. But one has to understand that the positive impact of this changes by the government is going to take time. In the next 2 to 3 months, we'll see a ground level positive impact of consumption related themes picking up. Initial days last week, 22nd, 23rd, we saw the auto sector buzzing. For some time, we also saw some of the other consumption discretionary related plays also buzzing. But my understanding is, friends, that if we have to see a meaningful positive impact on a long-term basis, then that's going to be October, November, December and beyond for consumption discretionary and consumption non-discretionary. So these are the levels. I'll again repeat for your benefit. If we are able to maintain 24,600 on the Nifty spot, if we don't go below that, and if we are able to stay about 24,700, 24,725, then possibility of 24,950. And if we break 24,600 decisively on Nifty spot on closing basis, then 24,300 to 24,400. So this is the level on. Of course, within this you will have sector and stock specific moves in the spotlight depending upon the news flow. On the India VIX front, we are at 11.25, marginally down, 1.60% down on India VIX. And on the rupee dollar equation, we are seeing a marginal strength of 0.0025 paise, and the level is 88.72 rupees to a dollar. This is nowhere acceptable. I think we should see some strength coming in, and that strength that I'm talking about, friends, that I anticipate to come in rupee is because of the credit policy. We have the credit policy announcement coming up on 1st of October, that is Wednesday. Though there is large section that is expecting a status quo, a minor percentage is expecting a cut of 0.25 basis on the interest front. A little bit of our bias is also there with respect to a rate cut of 0.25%, but let's wait and see what the monetary policy has to announce on 1st of October, and that is one of the reasons we expect the rupee to strengthen a little bit against the dollar from the levels where it is trading. On Brent and NYMEX, friends, there is a downward tick. $69.69 to a barrel is Brent, $65.24 to a barrel is NYMEX. Expect a lower level trajectory after what is happening on the global front, and of course consumption is going to be the focus point, along with how much production OPEC plus nations announce in the coming days. By the way, yesterday, day before, there was a huge natural reserve, gas natural reserve that was found by Oil India Limited off the coast of Andaman and Nicobar. Remains to be seen after a viable studies done, seismic studies done, actual commencement and commercial operation of this particular natural reserve in the offshore of Andaman and Nicobar. Q2 earnings is also going to be something that we'll be watching out for. Most probably the curtain raiser is going to be from anywhere between 7th or 10th of October. As usual, TCS, I believe, will do the curtain raiser for the earnings season, and then the rest will follow. So the expectation is that we should possibly be bottoming out over here, and if we are able to maintain a level of 24,600 and above, especially 24,700, 24,725, then our view is that we are likely to see 24,950 and 25,000 sooner rather than later. So in this kind of scenario, friends, we have got two investment ideas. One is from the defense pack and the other is from the auto ancillary stroke original equipment manufacturing company. First one is Cochin Shipyard. We've been maintaining a positive stance on Cochin Shipyard for a very long time. And our sense at Geojit Investment is that defense is going to be a theme or a sector which is going to play much longer compared to other sectors. Purely because of the order book, execution of that order book takes a little bit time because of the complexity of manufacturing that particular product and the high precision and technology involved. So it's going to be a long term investment play as far as defense is concerned. So Cochin Shipyard is the first one. Second one is from the battery manufacturing space, Exide Industries. Friends, we've seen the euphoria as far as the initial positive impact on the auto sector of GST 2.0 is concerned. There are lots of new launches that have lined up by various automobile manufacturing companies in different categories: two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, commercial, pure electric vehicle, etc., etc. And remember one thing, whichever be the fuel that is driving these vehicles, the heart remains battery, and especially for electric vehicles. Not only is the new order market very strong, but replacement market is also equally very, very strong. So we expect positivities to emerge for Exide Industries and likewise other OEM players. Mind you, friends, these are long-term investment idea. Let me give a small disclosure which I forgot in the beginning, that these investment ideas are a part of our research team recommendations. Our company Geojit or we do not have any personal investments in these recommendations that are given across. No financial interest, no conflict of interest either, but we give recommendations to our clients on similar lines. They might hold their position from a longer perspective. So mind you, friends, these are fundamental investment ideas. Start at current levels, buy on dips, and especially for defense, have a 3-year, 5-year plus kind of time horizon if you really want to meaningfully make handsome profit on your investment. Thank you very much for your patience hearing. I'll see you again next week. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.